Welcome to another Slightly Redneck video. Today's video is going to be about how to improve your hatch rates with your chickens, quail, duck, turkey, whatever you're incubating, by properly storing your eggs. So we'll get into that topic next. Okay, once you've collected your eggs, simply put them in an egg carton or whatever you're going to contain them in. I like to use these cardboard egg cartons. They're light, they're easy to keep. They've got good ventilation in them. They just work really, really well. Put your eggs in the carton, pointy end down. So if you look at an egg, it's got a rounded end and it's got a pointy end. You want the pointy end to go down in the egg carton. That lets the air sac move to the right place for the chick to hatch. Once we've got them in there, there's really not too much that we've got to do with those. What I will do is take care of the bacteria on these things. We can do that with Listerine. Original Listerine, mix it 50% with water into a spray bottle, so it's half Listerine, half water, and then we're going to spray these eggs down fairly liberally. And that does a pretty good job of taking care of any bacteria. And that's really all the prep work you need to do. I will say, inspect your eggs well. Any of them that are damaged, that are cracked, or covered with feces, or any of that kind of stuff, throw them away. You don't want those in your incubator. Do not wash the eggs, though. They have a protective coating on them, and if you wash that off, then they're going to be susceptible to bacteria infiltrating the eggs. So spray them down with the Listerine mixture, and that's really all you need to do for prep. Now we're going to put these in a nice, cool area. Alright, so there's several ways that you can keep your eggs cool. Avoid a refrigerator though, because they tend to get a little bit too chilly. What you're looking for is a temperature between 55 degrees and 75 degrees. You don't really want to go over 75 degrees. You don't really want to go under 55 degrees, or you stand a chance of ruining your eggs one way or the other. So, a couple of easy ways to do this. If you have, like a small mini fridge or something like that you can turn the thermostat up on it, and it will stay above 55 degrees. That works great. I've actually had really good luck just setting them on the counter in a cool spot that's out of direct sunlight, that stays shaded. It's worked really, really well for me. But I keep my air conditioner on, I keep my house at about 75 degrees. So if you need something more than that, a cooler works pretty well for that as well. And what I do with that is I just put an ice pack. This is like one of those you stick in the freezer and it stays cold. I don't want to use ice because I don't want the water getting on the eggs, of course. But I just put it in a little container and I stick it inside the cooler, and it will keep the cooler at about 65 degrees. So that works perfect for me. Another thing that you've got to consider here is that you need to turn your eggs. You need to turn them a couple of times a day. Now you could open this up and turn each one of them. That keeps the yolk from sticking to one side of the egg or the other. But here's an easy way to do that. Just prop it up on something. What I'm going to be using here is just little mason jars. This isn't even a mason jar. I don't know. It's probably salsa or something. But anyway, you get the idea. Little mason jar. You could use a block of wood. It doesn't matter. Stick it under one end of the egg, and when you go in to turn it, all you got to do is pick the carton up, turn it around, and you've turned your eggs. And that's pretty much it. Alright, well, you can see that process is pretty simple, but hopefully I give you a few tips that can help you out here. I want to say thank you to Max Shearer, hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right, one of my YouTube viewers that specifically had asked me to include this in one of my videos. So thanks for the idea for the video, Max. Hopefully this helps you out a little bit, and good talking to you in the comments section. Another thing, keep in mind that you can keep your eggs for about 7 to 10 days. After that, the fertility really starts to drop. I like to get them in the incubator within about 8 days. I don't like to wait any longer than that. So I'll save up eggs for 7 days and then incubate them the next day. That's pretty much all there is to it, though. It's not really a complex issue. As long as you keep them a little bit below 75 degrees, take care of the bacteria, you're almost guaranteed to have some pretty good eggs there. So hopefully this helped you out a little bit. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below so you get more content like this. I'll be coming out with some more videos here pretty quick on hatching, and give you some good tips on how to improve your hatch rate with your incubator and some of the other things that you can do there. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching, and as always, God bless.